What is going on, everyone? Riddick here, and welcome to the OTSA Lounge. What do you think? That's right. I promise you, nobody in the airgun space is going to be doing live streams like OTSA. So we're here in the OTSA Lounge, and the live streams in 2025 are going to be a lot more frequent, a lot more regular. So look forward to that. I got some ideas I want to do with this and everything. So yeah. It's gonna be a regular thing in 2025. So look forward to that. We'll figure out like a more set schedule on when it's gonna be. But for now, here we are. Of course, we're gonna do a live stream whenever we hit 10,000 subscribers, which should be literally any minute. So yeah, looking forward to that. We'll do the giveaway and all that stuff when that happens. I'll schedule a live stream for that once we come around to that and all that good stuff. But today, we're talking about SHOT Show 2025. And before we get into that, I'm going to look at the chat here and say hello to some folks. Vince Gonzalez, Johnny BB Gunner, F.E. Boats, Derek's Ventures, Jim Ashby, Eddie Burnett. What's going on, guys? What is going on? Welcome. And we'll let a couple more people file in here before we start taking a look at some of this stuff. Now, I'm not going to be looking at everything from SHOT Show, but we are going to look at the air guns that kind of fit the vibe of what we do here on this channel. Okay. I've picked out the things that I'm most interested in, and that's what we'll talk about. All right. Luis Paz, what's up? And so that's what we're going to be doing here, taking a look at the ones that really stuck out to me. And again, like I said, fit the vibe of the channel. Hopefully they're, budget friendly stuff. A couple of them, I don't know. We'll find out, but we'll see. Elite Air Gunner, what's up, man? So we'll give it a couple minutes. Let some people file in more here. Got 24 in here right now. And then we'll go over and check out what we think about SHOT Show 2025. What do you guys think? I know most of you probably already looked into what was announced at SHOT Show. What do you think about it? All that good stuff. Heard about something when I was reading about it on Pyramid Air. I heard about something involving Crosman and Gammo and all that stuff at that booth that really irritated me. Like, really irritates me. And we're going to get into that. Don't worry. We're going to get into that. And I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, really? Really? Just, if you don't know, just hang in there. We're going to get into it. I promise. It's kind of messed up. It really is kind of messed up. All right. All right. So without further ado, let's go over here and bring up this page. And here we go. We're going to talk about it. Starting off with one by Air Venturi, the OmniStorm, the only power adjustable brake barrel. Although there's another one out there, I think, an older one that's been out for a while that you could do that with. I don't know if they discontinued it or not, but it was not Air Venturi or anything. But I know for a fact there was a different brake barrel that was power adjustable. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But I think there was. But they can claim that, whatever. I mean, hey, maybe here in the States it's not as known about, I guess. And some people don't want to import stuff and things like that. But I could have swore that there was something like this years ago. But could be wrong. I don't know. Let's read this. Now, I'm getting this from two different sources, all right? Before we even go any further. I'm getting it from Hard Air Magazine and Pyramid Air and their reports that came in from SHOT Show 2025, okay? And like I said, we're not talking about every single thing, but we are going to talk about the things that that stood out to me and fit the vibe of this channel. So it says, following on from our earlier post about the Air Venturi OmniStorm air rifle that was announced today, here's some additional information about the OmniTune system itself. The Air Venturi OmniStorm is a revolutionary brake barrel air rifle featuring the innovative gas ram Omni piston technology that combines easy user adjustability with traditional gas piston power. This is provided by the Omni Tuner pump system. So you can see that little pump thing right there. I guess that kind of, I don't know, adjust the power. As you can see, it plugs into the side there. And so let me see here. I think I got another. Yeah, here we go. Air Venturi says that the groundbreaking Omni piston system delivers an exceptional vibration-free shot cycle across all power levels. Okay. Available in 177, 22. The OmniStorm achieves the following velocities with lead pellets. And as you can see, in 177, we're looking at 1100 FPS with 7-grain pellets. That's about 18.8 foot-pounds of energy. Not bad. 22 caliber is 850 FPS with 11.9 grain pellets, 19.1 foot-pounds of energy. So not too bad. Not too bad at all. I can get down with that. As the Air Venturi graphic below shows, this makes the OmniStorm air rifle suitable for a wide range of target shooting, plinking, and pesting uses. And so, yeah, it's definitely appealing for sure. It's different. I like different. As long as it works and it's good. But I definitely like different, something fresh and new. And like I said, I don't think it's the first time we've seen something like this, but we'll just let them think that it is, I guess. But yeah, the OmniStorm. I don't know. What do you guys think about this? I'm obviously probably going to pick one. And now, unless it's like some astronomically priced thing, probably not. But I am most definitely probably going to pick it up for the channel so that we can take a look at it and see what we think. And that's another thing. You know, I get a lot of people thinking that I'm getting sent this stuff. I'm not getting sent this stuff. This channel is not like all the other channels. I promise you that. Every single thing you see on this channel is my hard-earned money. All right. A lot of the times I'm just buying it for myself because I want it in my collection or whatever. And if it sucks, it sucks. And I let you guys know, you know that. Or if it's great or good or whatever, I let you know. Other times I do buy stuff just for the sole purpose of review. Like, oh, if I hit a brick wall on what am I doing? Like, what kind of content do I want to make or whatever? I'll buy stuff just to review on the channel. So I just want everybody to know every single thing you see on this channel, yeah, it's paid for with my hard-earned money. Not getting any handouts over here, guys. That also allows me to be honest and fair and tell you guys exactly what's going on. For example, the Umarex Canex that recently came out, all kinds of people are having problems with it. All kinds of people are having problems with it. Mine hasn't given me any problems yet. So that's what's reflected in my video on it. I haven't had any problems with it yet. But you know, me and Umarex, I love Umarex, but I am not shy to say when something is garbage by them, okay? And you know that. And if you go back through the history of my videos, you will see that. All right? So if I ever do have problems with that one, trust me, you'll know. But just know that it's been problems for other people. And you know what? Umarex frequents this channel. They're always on this channel in the comment section. And so hopefully they're looking at that and maybe they're going to do something about that. Maybe they'll be like, oh, you know what? We need to take this and take a look at this and see what's going on. Because I know they frequent the channel. They're always in the comment section. So, yeah. Continuing on. Now, this one I'm very much looking forward to because I love these little carbines. These little pistol carbines have been coming out, you know. Absolutely love them. From the Umarex Nodos, the Hotson Jet. I don't have the Rexum XRP, which is, it was out before the Hotson Jet. And clearly the Jet borrowed design cues from that. But I love these little carbines like this. And I actually have one from Diana coming that I just ordered. It's the Diana Bandit Black. Another little carbine setup. All right. It's brand new. It just came out. Not the Diana Bandit itself, but the Diana Bandit Black just came out. It's a PCP airgun. Before we get into this, I also want to touch on some people are like, oh man, don't get heavy into the PCP stuff because I'm only about the budget. Just I want you guys to know this channel is about budget. Yes, sometimes I feature some crazy price stuff on here, but it's few and far between. Most times, even if it's PCP gun stuff, it's within that budget, you know, from 0 to 400. That's kind of the budget for the channel. And if you see it on here, it's most likely within that range. Sometimes I go a little bit over, such as the Umarex Zelos that I have on the way. But most of the time, it's within that budget. So it's not like I'm going crazy with these super expensive FX air guns or anything. And I'm not going to, because I'm not into that, man. I like the budget stuff. It's just what I like. It's what I like. Now, Air Venturi is dipping their toe into the carbine pistol market. And I'm pretty happy about it because I love these kind of things and I want more of them. Hopefully it's good. Another 2025 SHOT Show announcement from Air Venturi is the new MicroStrike PCP pistol carbine. The MicroStrike is an addition to the current trend of versatile compact PCPs that's exemplified by the Ham Gold Award-winning Umarex Nodos. Personal opinion, I have to say that I like this compact carbine PCP concept very much. This is my type of air gun. Now, this comes from, like I said, from Hard Air Magazine, this particular article here. Anyhow, Air Venturi says that the MicroStrike delivers exceptional performance across 3 calibers. It's available in 177, 22, and 25 caliber, which gets even more interesting, as you'll see here in a minute. Claimed performance figures are as follows. 177 caliber, 900 FPS with 8.4 grain pellets, 15 foot-pounds of energy. 22 caliber is 830 FPS with 18.13 grain pellets, 27 foot-pounds. And then in 25 caliber, you have 735 FPS when using a 25.4 grain pellet. That gets you 30 foot-pound. Now that's moving right along. Fill pressure is 4,350 PSI for the small 80cc HPA tube. I love these things. I just do. I love these little carbine pistol PCP guns because I'm telling you, man, it's super easy to fill. You do the hand pump or just a compressor or whatever, and it's so easy to fill these and shoot and everything else. You're not having to deal with giant tanks and everything else, right? So, anyway, continuing on. Air Venturi gives the following specs for consistent out-of-the-box shot strings. 177, you get 30 shots per fill at 725 FPS. 22, you get 26 shots per fill at 665 FPS. And then 25 caliber, you get 24 shots per fill at 600 FPS, which is not bad. Not bad, considering the size. In addition, there's an externally adjustable regulator and hammer spring adjuster. People will be happy about that. Now, here's the interesting thing. Plus, to enhance the versatility even further, the MicroStrike is completely caliber interchangeable. This allows user to quickly swap between all 3 of the available calibers, adjustability and versatility in a truly compact package. Now, that is something, isn't it? That is something. We're talking the ability, are we talking like we can just swap the barrels, I guess? I don't know what that exactly means. I guess that's what it means because it doesn't go into any more details, and I'm sure somebody at the actual event probably figured that out. But yeah, I'm quite interested in this. I'm going to go over here to the chat for a minute and see what's going on over here. I see, what is this $1,800? Don't tell me that's what this costs, because we ain't getting that if that's that. Like, that's ridiculous if that's the case. Please tell me that's not what they're going to charge for this thing. That would be absolutely stupid. You want to get into this and compete with this market, you definitely should not be charging that kind of money. No idea what you guys are talking about, but I hope it's not that. What's up, Pappy? Yeah, you like the OTSA lounge in here? That's what we got going on here. Yeah, Vince and Jim, what are we talking about here? What's the $1,800? What are you talking about? I'll scroll up and see if I can figure it out, but that that has me concerned. Oh, you talking about the JTS competition underlever? Or is that what you're talking about? Because if you're talking about this MicroStrike, you can forget that at that kind of money. I don't know. Barry King, what's up? Barry King says, why don't they make nice guns like this in CO2? They do. Not many. There are a couple, but not many. You could probably, I don't know, modify it to take CO2. I mean, you can modify CO2 to take PCP. You could probably reverse engineer it, I would assume. I don't know. But I know this for a fact. people, let's talk about this real quick. CO2, nitro air, like the Umarix Complete, right? Everybody's up in arms about it. You have one side of the fence saying no, because it's just too much money and everything else for dealing with, having to buy the nitro air all the time. On the other side, they're saying, no, that's convenience, and I like that, and I like the convenience of just picking up the pack of cartridges and being on my way and not fooling around. To some people, that's the way they like to have it. To the other side, that's the way they like to have it. So when you're talking about Barry King, when you're talking about why don't they make guns like this with the CO2 option, I think they should, because people would definitely be on board with it for those that like that option and being able to just, go to the store, do their thing, whatever. Josh Miller, what is up? Hanu Hatanami, I'm going to butcher your name. I am not going to do that. I apologize, but hi from Sweden. Welcome. Eddie Burnett says, well, that comment disappeared. I guess YouTube didn't like that. It's another thing. YouTube just takes away comments whenever they feel like it, which is very annoying. I see it happen all the time in the comments section of all the videos, I'll be sitting there reading some comments or something, or I'll see one pop up. Like I'll get a notification, like a new, bunch of comments or whatever, and I'll be looking through my notifications. And then when I click it to read the full thing, because you can't see the full thing in the notification, it's just gone. It's just gone because YouTube doesn't like it. YouTube's cranky pants, My. So we're going to continue on now after all that. Next up, from Barra, a company that I very much like, we have Barra Airguns has used the 2025 SHOT Show to launch its new 1100Z Gen 2 PCP air rifle. Again, the 1100Z is popular because it's budget friendly and apparently very good. I haven't had one, but I plan on checking this out. I plan on checking this out this year. The 1100Z, we'll get the Gen 2 and check it out at some point this year. I'm not saying exactly when that's going to be, but at some point. The company says that this model builds on the success of the Gen 1 with some very worthwhile upgrades for enhanced performance. This follows hot on the heels of the 250Z, another Ham Gold Award winner. So Barra is wasting no time in the PCP market. The 250Z I plan on picking up eventually. It's not going to be anytime soon, but I do plan on picking up one eventually. The now Gen 1 Barra 1100Z earned a Ham Gold Award for its performance under test. We rated it as a must-have, low-cost gun for anyone who wants to learn about how air guns work, how to tune and improve them. We've not changed our minds on this, but now the 1100Z Gen 2 sounds to be even better. Among the enhancements is a regulator to improve for shot-to-shot consistency. This is set to 1600 PSI in the factory, but is also internally adjustable. The 1100Z Gen 2 PCP air rifle is equipped with 2 pressure gauges, one for the fill pressure, the other to indicate the regulator setting. A lighter hammer, optimized for efficiency with the regulator, minimizes bounce and supports compatibility with different springs for customized performance. So, there you go. The 1100Z Gen 2. And this is available now. This is not something that they announced and then you got to wait forever. They announced this and it's also available now. So when they announced it, it became available on their site. So you can actually get this one right now if you want to. All right. Let's go back over here real quick and check out the chat. Kurt says hello from good old Ohio. Hello, Riddick. Sorry I got to go to clean that white shite off my SUV, which is snow. And I know. I feel your pain. I feel your pain. Gets on my nerves. The older I get, the more I hate it. I don't know about you guys, but for those of us that live in the climates that allow such a thing, it's annoying. It's very annoying. And so, all right. Let's continue on here. Because like I said, there's some more things to say about the 1100Z. And at the end of this, we're going to get into something that's, I may rant, so I'm just warning you now. Also improved is the high pressure air storage capacity. The HPA tube itself is longer and it fills to a higher pressure. It's now 3,500 PSI max. We're expecting more consistent shots per fill as a result. Filling is now undertaken using a fill probe. Enhanced power has been achieved by extending the barrel length from 19 to 22 inches, while the breech has been enlarged to accommodate better airflow and versatility. The muzzle energy spec is now 32 foot-pounds in 22 caliber and 40 foot-pounds in 25 caliber. The extended barrel comes with an aluminum air stripper and half 20-threaded options for noise suppression. Barra says that the side lever cocking mechanism has been updated with a tightened tolerances, reducing unnecessary movement and delivering a smoother, more reliable feel. Another small but important detail is that the shroud is more securely aligned for precise shooting. The 1100Z Gen 2 includes 2 rotary magazines, single-shot trays, a fill probe, tuning tools, a degassing rod, and a spare O-ring set, giving you everything you need to maintain peak performance. That's the other thing I like about Barra is they support the products they put out. You can get mostly all the parts for any of their products right on their site if you need them. Or you can, some people have complained about their customer service, but you got to remember, guys, this is a small company. They are not massively staffed, okay? So when it comes to the customer service, you got to be patient, all right? And, I mean, that's all I can really say. They're a small company, guys. You want them to get better? Well, you got to support them. That's the only way they're going to get better. Weight is 7.5 pounds and overall length 42.3 inches. As we have come to expect from Barra Airguns, the pricing is very aggressive. The 1100Z Gen 2 PCP air rifle sells for $275 in black, $300 in the officially licensed Veil Camo version. Note that the Gen 2 is available in 22 and 25 calibers. There is no longer a 177 caliber option. So if you were looking for a 177 caliber in this, it's not going to happen, unfortunately. Okay. So, yeah, the 1100Z Gen 2. I will definitely be getting one at some point to check out. Kurt says, is it regulated? Did I say it was? I don't know. I actually don't know. Maybe I said it was. I don't know. You'll have to check back and go over that again. I don't remember what I just read. Yeah, I know. It's terrible. Terrible. Anyway, so 76 FE boats, 76 degrees here. I'm going to just rub it in, man. Rub it in. Because it ain't 76 degrees here. I can promise you that. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to rant. I'm warning you right now. Because this makes me mad. This really makes me mad. This company, I don't know what's their problem, okay? But they are going down fast. And they ain't helping themselves either. Listen to this. Crosman, Benjamin, Daisy, and Gamma, of course, all under the same umbrella. They have their little booth there at SHOT Show. This comes from Pyramid Air, okay? This is what they experienced. You see the guy holding the gun right there? That's that new Vapor, the Crosman Vapor. That's not the representative, by the way. That's not the representative from Gamma or Daisy. No, I'll explain. I'll close with this booth that housed these 4 brands of air guns. Ian and I showed ourselves the guns because the 6 salespeople in the booth could not be bothered to talk to us. It was exactly like the Gamma salespeople used to treat all customers who came to their booth. One guy stood 2 feet away with his back to us because we were probably bothering his texting. 3 more were standing in front of a display cabinet having a conversation, but they at least moved out of the way so we could see into the case. Really? You're there to show your products to customers, to buyers of your products that are going to stock your products, and that's how you act? What the hell kind of company is this? This is a joke, an absolute joke. Everybody else there, from the firearms and the air guns and everything else, they're all greeting their potential buyers and everything else, showing them the products, doing what you're supposed to do, and then here you have this. An absolute disgrace. That's pathetic. That's absolutely pathetic. This stupid company that owns all these brands, they're just horrible. Absolutely horrible. They're ruining everything that stood for these brands. And yeah, I mean, they're just absolutely dragging the names through the mud, especially Crosman and Daisy, the history behind them and everything else. They're just taking it and dragging it through the mud, making it look like crap because they want to act like complete jackasses at this event. Can you like really seriously believe that? Wow, that is messed up. Oh, you want to buy our products? Well, I'm just too busy texting. I'm too busy texting. I can't show it to you, man. No. They're just standing there. I don't know what to do. Like for real, man. That's pathetic. That's absolutely pathetic. And I know that some people from Crosman and stuff watch this channel. You're going to stand for that? Crosman? Oh, now you're owned by these people. So what's the difference, right? That doesn't matter now. You just do whatever, right? This is a joke. Okay? An absolute joke. Man, it really turns me off from supporting their stuff. I'm still going to end up picking up this Vapor Max because I've been wanting it. But I don't know. It may be the last thing I pick up. It may be the last thing I pick up because that's an absolute joke. How can you? I don't even know. I don't even know. Onward, it says Crosman Vapor Max. This is a multi-pump with a magazine. It's a larger rifle and looks pretty sharp. But Crosman, Daisy, Gammo, and Benjamin representatives were either unwilling or unable to comment. Honestly, they probably didn't know anything about it. They're probably just a bunch of geeks that were saying, hey, go down there and just stand there and look pretty and all that stuff. They probably knew nothing. They're probably just a bunch of business suit geeks that know nothing about any of this stuff. And they're just meant to stand there and look pretty in front of their products. That's probably why these people didn't sit here and show off their stuff or anything like that. They had no idea what the hell they're standing there with. Which is a joke. It's an absolute joke. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Unacceptable behavior from Crosman, Benjamin, Daisy, and Camo. Just absolutely unacceptable. I don't believe that, you know? And I know some people, like I said, from Crosman or whoever the hell they're from, have watched this channel. They go in the comment section. If you're watching this, this is a joke. This is an absolute joke. All right? You're dragging the whole history of the names just right through the mud when you have people sitting here acting like this at an event where you're supposed to be basically selling your product to people that are going to stock it. And like, it's just unacceptable. It's unacceptable. Unreal. Yeah, I can't believe that. Just absolutely unacceptable behavior from them. If you thought it was bad, it's just getting worse, guys. It's just going just like that, especially with crap like that. Just unacceptable behavior. I don't know how you can go down there and here, we're going to show you our new products, and then you're just going to cold shoulder the people that are up there trying to see your products. And again, like I said, it's just a bunch of geeks, business suit wearing geeks that were sent down there to stand there and look pretty. They probably had no idea about any of the products sitting there. Probably clueless, absolutely clueless geeks. Just standing there, texting on their phone. I got to text, man, because I don't know what I'm doing, but I got to look busy. You know, that's just pathetic. Pathetic. Absolutely unacceptable. Hopefully Crosman and them are watching this. I know they've come to this channel multiple times. It's very likely that they will watch this. That's a joke. You hear me? That's an absolute joke. You should be ashamed of yourself for that kind of behavior at an event like that. Absolutely ashamed of yourself. Anyway, the Crosman Vapor Max, like I said, I'll probably pick one up, but it may be the last thing I pick up from this company because unless they do something about that kind of behavior, that's ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous. There's no reason for that. Hey. Josh Miller says, love the lounge. Love is the lounge. I think he meant love the lounge, but go with it. Yeah, the OTSA lounge. What do you think? Like I said, trust me, nobody in the Airgun YouTube community is going to be doing live streams like we do at OTSA, as you can see. Okay. So, yeah, the OTSA lounge, guys. Like I said, the live streams are going to be a lot more frequent. They're going to be regular in 2025. I got a lot of ideas that we're going to utilize this for. Of course, we're going to utilize it when we hit 10,000 subscribers, which is probably going to be literally any minute. It could happen at any minute. Just let me check here. We are at Let me do this. Gotta see where we're at, right? Might as well. Haha. 9,988. We're right. We're almost there. Could happen later today, literally. And then when it does happen and we hit 10,000 subscribers, I will schedule a live stream sometime in the next few days after it happens. I don't know exactly when it'll be, but it'll be within range of after it happens. We'll schedule a live stream to do the 10,000 subscriber giveaway. And if you haven't entered the giveaway yet, go back through my content. You'll find a video where you can enter the contest, okay? It's a 10,000 subscriber video. How to enter the giveaway is what the video is titled. So if you have not entered, go back, enter, and all the instructions are in the video on how to enter, okay? So then whenever it comes up and we're going to do the giveaway, what we're going to do, we're going to come on here just like we are here now, and there's going to be a wheel. We got a wheel. It's going to be a virtual wheel, and it's going to collect all the names from those who entered, all right? It's going to collect all the names, and yeah, we're going to spin the wheel. Again, 3 winners. Well, there will be 3 winners, basically. So we're going to spin the wheel 3 times for 3 winners and see what happens. So that's how we're going to do it, all right? Kurt says, perfect background. Yeah, I actually made all this. I don't know if you guys know this, but not only do I make most of the music on the channel, some of the music on the channel is from other artists that I paid for, by the way. And all the rest of the music is made by me. All the art graphics are made by me. I made this whole background here. This is all made by me. As you can see, you know, got Batang over there, an OTSA lounge and all that stuff. Yeah, it's a lot of work. And I've been working on this for months. All right, months. The opening, when I start the live stream, you see the outside of the lounge, you know, and all that stuff. And the cool little car, muscle car sitting there, all the stuff. Yeah, it's a lot of work, guys. A lot of work that you guys don't see that goes on that I put into this channel. I mean, I dedicate a lot of time to this channel. So I do appreciate the feedback on everything. Eddie Burnett says, love that old school bar. Yeah, that's right. The OTSA lounge. That's right. We're going to be here a little more frequently. We're going to be in the OTSA lounge a lot more frequently, definitely in 2025. So look forward to that. Kurt says, come on, people, hit the bell. Yes, hit the bell. Ben says, I have heard much about this rifle, but my opinion is the Umarex 30 and SL Gauntlet, as well as the Umarex Gauntlet 2, have more power. Umarex Iconics, 22 caliber PCP. I have the Iconics. It's not bad. It's really not bad. Jim Aspie says, yeah, I like the look. It was worth the work. Good job. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It is a lot of work. You know, I could hire people to do this, but it's a lot cheaper for me to do it, considering, you know, I have a background in art and graphic design. So I have a background in art and graphic design and a background in film as well, hence the production of the videos and everything else like that. Now, when I first started this channel, production was not anywhere near what I wanted it, but it was also, when I started this channel, it was a dedication to Charles of Backyard Plinking. There was no thought of it being any deeper than a few videos, honestly. And so it was just kind of throw the camera up, do what I'm doing, and just make a couple of videos honoring him. But then I seen the views that they were getting, and people wanted to see more. And here we are, 3 years later. Here we are, bigger and better than ever. So, yeah. Luis, is it too much to ask to change some of the whiskey for tequila? Well, you know, I know it's a lot of work, but help them mix it out. Might have to do that. Might have to. Well, you can't see around the other side. There's another side that you over there. I got it stored over there. Don't worry. I got it over there. G-Man says, love the live. Great job, brother. Thanks, man. Vince Gonzalez, 24 years graphic design over here. Yeah, Vince is also into graphic design, has been in it for quite a long time. And he does, I don't know if you guys remember, but he does work that's very good. And I had to make up some mugs with the logo, and I intend to actually this year, we're going to do a small run of these. Okay. a small run of the mugs. It's going to be actually the pint glasses, because I think that's the best move, okay? So we're going to do a small run of the pint glasses later this year, and you will be able to go right on to offtheshelfairguns.com or OTSAgear.com. It all takes you to the same place, to where you can buy my shirts and hats and all that stuff, and they will be on there. But it's going to be one limited run. So when they come out, and I will let you know, I'll give you a heads up when we're going to do this. It's going to be like summertime, you know, that's what I'm aiming for. I have to get in touch with him and figure that out more closer to summer, because it fits the vibe more, right? And that's when we're going to do it. We'll do a small run of them, and that'll be it. So when they come out, be ready. That's what we're going to do. Jim Aspie says, Charles, he would have loved what you're doing. That guy got me back into Airguns. Yeah. He's very much missed, man. I miss him a lot. Charles's Winchester 1101 review was my first airgun introduction. It was also my first air rifle. Nice. Nice. Eddie Burnett says, absolutely live, rocks. Drinking and saw blades. Oh, yeah. Drinking and saw blades, buddy. Where's Billy? Oh, don't worry. I got the inside scoop. Billy is going to be back soon. What happened to him after Jason Voorhees attacked him in the woods? We're going to find out. It's kind of messed up, honestly. And he brings something back with him that's very interesting. You'll just have to wait and see. You'll just have to wait and see. A little teaser for you there. A little teaser. Ben says, I run screen printing shops and opened my own business February 2024. Screen print everything but t-shirts. So if you guys are interested in stuff like that, get in touch with Vince. I've done videos putting his information out there for you. But you can go ahead and just contact him in one of these comment sections. He's in every comment section of every video. You can just go ahead and contact him and go from there if you want to. Kurt says, starting a channel this spring, be looking for some advice. Okay. All right. Well, I'm here. I may not get to you right away just because of how busy I am, but I try to get back to everybody that's looking for some advice or things like that. So I do try to get back to you. Elite Air Gunner. Hell yeah, I definitely want a custom OTSA pint glass. Okay, cool. Like I said, around summertime, it'll be a limited run, so stay tuned. G-Man Neod says, Jim Ashby, me too. Charles and Riddick's style are very similar, not complimentary. I appreciate it. Louise Paz, pint, great idea. Yes. So that is the idea for that. That is the idea for that, guys. All right. So that is pretty much my thoughts and opinions on SHOT Show 2025. Just the stuff that, you know, I'm interested in, that fits my vibe, fits the mood of the channel, budget friendly, all that good stuff. And another thing we're going to be getting into this year, and I've already got a lot of this stuff lined up. I've ordered it ahead of time and everything like that. But we are going to touch on the less lethal stuff. Because let's face it, guys, at the end of the day, they're air guns. They're air guns. So we are going to touch on the less lethal stuff out there and do our own little experiments. May have to experiment on Billy. I don't know. Or maybe the likeness of Billy. We'll see. But we are going to toy with the less lethal stuff. I have like a series planned on that stuff that I want to go over. And my thoughts on it, I'm going to tell you this right now. My thoughts on it, if you can own a firearm, that's what you should be defending your home with. If you can't own one, will these be something to at least get you enough to get away from the trouble or the problem, right? That's what we're kind of going to be looking at, because I know there's a lot of people that can't own a firearm, or they live in an area that do not allow this. All right, so that's important. It's important that we don't just say, yeah, you know, oh yeah, just own your guns, man, your firearms, and be done. It's important that we don't just shun this kind of stuff away, because there's a lot of people out there that really need. Some people just don't want to fiddle with a firearm. They don't want to kill somebody, but they don't want to have, you know. I mean, hey, look, if you're bringing a less lethal to a gunfight, it's not going to end well, unfortunately. But is it better than nothing? That's what we're going to find out. But just know that there is an audience out there that deserves the look at this and not shun it away and just write it off as nothing and this, that, and the third, okay? That's not how we are around here, and you know that. I welcome everybody on OTSA, okay? We welcome everybody here. Yes, I am a firearms owner, okay? I don't shoot firearms on this channel because it's about air guns, although I have shot firearms on this channel. If you're a long-time viewer, you know I have. Because when an air gun gets on my nerves, then I just bring out the shotgun and, you know. Anyway, because I have done that. But I am of the belief that there's a reason for this stuff, and we're going to look into it, okay? And we're going to see which ones are good, which ones are not good, or if they're all serviceable, whatever. But all I'm saying is I don't shun anybody or get all tough guy and this, that, and the third and everything else like that. That is not how we should be, okay? It's just not how we should be. Some people cannot own firearms. Some people do not want to own firearms, and we should not shun them because of such. We should at least welcome them too. You know, everybody's welcome here. Off-shelf air guns. All right. G-Man Yod says, the less lethal stuff needs the industry to produce small CO2-sized nitrogen cylinders. That's a good idea. The nitro cartridge. That's a good idea. Eddie Burnett says, yes, always know your firearm laws. Protect your freedoms. Yes, Eddie. Vince says, no, Kurt, it is the OTSA logo sandblasted in a pint glass. Yeah. What did Kurt say? I missed it. Oh, beer glass that looks like a pellet now, yeah. No, it's the OTSA logo like you see on my hat here. Up there, right there. OTSA logo right there. Uploader says, it might be worth creating a PCP system that shoots 10mm steel BBs. That's interesting that you say that. I always wondered why there hasn't been a PCP BB gun. Maybe there will be. Maybe there will be at some point. I mean, I kind of understand maybe why there isn't, just because smoothbore, and that's a lot of money to put into something like, I don't know. I have no idea, actually. But I would be interested in it. I would be interested. Arsenio Perez, hi, watching from some, I'm not going to try to pronounce that. I apologize. I am absolutely horrible at pronouncing names, city names. It's in the Philippines, though. I can pronounce that. Sorry, I'm so horrible at pronouncing stuff, and I don't want to disrespect anybody because that's just not who I am. Kurt says, Ohio got the best gun laws for sure. Well, some have better than others. That's for dang sure. Jim Aspie says, make air gunning great again. That's what we're trying to do. That's what we're trying to do around here, you know? That's another thing. You got air gunners out there that just talk down on people. I see it in the forums of Airgun Nation and GTA, not Grand Theft Auto, but GTA forums and all that stuff. You know, you got ones that are helpful or whatever, but then you got these old, these just, I don't know what they are, hierarchy or something. They just talk down on people like they should know what they're talking about already. It's like, dude, shut up, you know? That's not us around here, man. Absolutely not. That will never be like that around here. Anybody's welcome here, from absolute beginner, any age. This channel is a family channel. I know sometimes I go a little crazy and rant and I say a couple cuss words, but I promise you, the channel is a family-friendly channel. You don't have to worry about that. This is all ages, any experience level, all welcome here at OTSA. All right. Airguns Anonymous says, me too, PCP BB gun. Uploader says, I figure it would work nicely for close range applications in the less lethal combo. Yes, very true, very true. Especially rapid fire. Dawn says, and late, but hello, Riddick. Pretty wild ricochets with a PCP BB gun. Yeah. It's okay. Better late than never, Dawn. We're here. We are here, but we're not going to be here much longer because I'm going to have to head out soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this live and enjoy the OTSA Lounge, which you will be seeing a lot more of in 2025. We will be doing this a lot more regularly. And yeah, that's, like I said, pretty much my thoughts on SHOT Show 2025. Some cool things that are coming out that I'm interested in. and just absolutely unacceptable behavior by Crosman / Gammo / Daisy, yada, yada, yada. Just absolutely unacceptable behavior by them at SHOT Show 2025. They should be absolutely ashamed of themselves for acting like that. Okay? An absolute disgrace. Absolute disgrace. Just taking the names and dragging them right through the mud. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. I don't know. But with that said, I will catch you all down the road.